Now let's dive a little deeper into these unprecedented developments with Karin Caifa, who joins us from the White House. Now, Karin, walk us through what's going on behind the scenes of the Harris for President campaign.
Yeah, Cynthia, it has been a whirlwind 24 hours for Vice President Kamala Harris and her team, and they are working to move forward quickly, really on two different tracks. First, there is the track of securing as much support as possible from those Democratic delegates that include party officials, that include Democratic lawmakers, others in the party that will be making that decision to vote on the convention floor. And there's also the track of working to decide upon a vice presidential nominee that would join Harris on a potential ticket. And so Democratic lawyers are moving very quickly with that vetting process. There have been a number of names in the mix. It sounds as though they have got about 10 names that they're really looking at. Most of them elected officials, some swing state governors like Josh Shapiro, the governor of Pennsylvania, North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper, but also some Biden cabinet officials like Pete Buttigieg, currently the transportation secretary here in the States, getting that personal information from them, getting that financial information from them to try to move forward. Remember, Cynthia, they have less than a month to go before their convention in Chicago, so everything has to move forward pretty accelerated right now.
It's a whirlwind. Now, Karin, how are the Republicans retooling their message without Joe Biden at the top of the Democratic ticket?
It really does change the dynamic for the Republicans, even though they weren't entirely unprepared to see this kind of event happening. Remember, this has been dominating U.S. political discussion for a month now, since Trump shared that debate stage with Joe Biden, and the questions really started to rise about whether Biden could serve out a second term in office. So Republicans not entirely caught off guard. Many of the arguments they were making about Joe Biden, they have now transferred to Kamala Harris, and saying that as a Biden-Harris administration, she has been complicit in those policies, including things like immigration, economy, that will be the real hot button issues that voters look at when they make their choice in November. There is one argument, though, that they cannot make that they're going to have to figure out. A lot of their arguments were based on Joe Biden's age, right? That he would be the oldest presidential nominee in U.S. history. Now the script has flipped on that a little bit. Now the oldest U.S. presidential nominee in history is Donald Trump. So they lose that with 59-year-old Kamala Harris. So we'll see how they handle that in the weeks ahead.
It is going to be fascinating. Karin Caifa from the White House, thank you very much.